You know what's funny? Most car problems don't start with smoke, weird noises, or a flashing check engine light. They start quietly, deep inside your car where nobody looks, the fluids. A lot of people check their oil once in a while and think, yep, I'm good, but brake fluid, power steering, transmission, coolant, those often go untouched for years, until the steering feels heavy, the car smells hot, or it just stops shifting right. In this video, I'll show you the right way to check every fluid in your car, step by step, exactly how real mechanics do it. Without special tools, without stress. We're counting down from number 7 to number 1, and trust me, the last one is the most expensive one to ignore. So, grab your gloves, your rag, and let's start under the hood. Number 7, windshield washer. Fluid, the harmless mistake. Let's start easy. With a fluid everyone thinks they understand. If you've ever poured dish soap or plain tap water into your washer tank, welcome to the club. We've all done it. But here's the truth. That harmless mix can freeze in winter, clog your spray nozzles, and the ammonia in glass cleaner can even eat away your paint and seals. The fix? Always use proper windshield washer fluid with antifreeze. In summer you can thin it out with a bit of distilled water. Saves money and prevents mineral buildup. And don't overfill it, just below the max line. It expands when warm, and you don't want a mini geyser under the hood. Pro tip. Add a tiny splash of vinegar in summer. It prevents streaks and water spots. Sounds simple, right? But clear vision can literally be the difference between a close call and a collision. Number 6, power steering fluid, the silent muscle. Ever turned your steering wheel and felt like you're wrestling a bear? That's usually your power steering fluid crying for help. Most drivers don't even know it's checkable. But this is where you separate the car owner from the car understander. Power steering fluid is like your car's muscle, invisible, strong, and easy to forget. When it's fresh, it's quiet. When it's old, you'll feel the resistance. Here's the right way. Warm up the engine. Turn the steering wheel full left, then full right a few times. That bleeds air out of the system. Now shut off the engine, open the cap, and check the dipstick with a clean rag. Color check. Bright red or pink. Perfect. Brown or burnt smell. Time to change it. Important note, not every car uses the same fluid. Some need ATF, automatic transmission fluid. Others use manufacturer-specific steering fluid. Use the wrong one and you'll destroy the pump. A repair that can cost more than your vacation plans. Check it once a year. 2 minutes that can save you hundreds. Number 5, transmission fluid. The invisible gear. Killer transmission fluid. It's the hidden lifeblood of your gearbox, and almost no one checks it. It lubricates and cools every moving part inside your transmission, and when it gets dark, dirty, or smells burnt, the slow death of your gearbox has already begun. Here's the tricky part. Many newer cars don't have a dipstick anymore. Manufacturers love to say things like lifetime fluid. Sounds great, but what they really mean is, until the end of the warranty. If your car still has a dipstick, here's how to do it right. Drive until warm, park on level ground, engine running. Pull the dipstick, wipe it clean, reinsert, and check again. Healthy fluid is clear red or pink. Brown, murky, or metallic smelling. Time for a change. If you have a sealed transmission, only a shop can access it, but you can still watch for signs. Rough shifting, delayed gear changes, or a burnt smell. And here's the bottom line. A transmission rebuild can cost $2,000 or more. A fluid change? Around $120, you do the math. The 4, Coolant, the colorful lifesaver coolant. That pretty green, blue, or pink liquid that almost nobody takes seriously. But this colorful fluid is your engine's best friend. It keeps temperatures balanced, prevents freezing in winter, and stops corrosion from eating your engine alive. The biggest mistake? Mixing types. People see the bottle, think, same color, and just pour it in. But mix the wrong types, say G11 with G12, and you'll create a jelly-like sludge that clogs the radiator. So first, check what type your car needs. It's on the cap or in your manual. And never open the coolant cap when the engine's hot. That system's under pressure. Open it and it can spray 90-degree coolant right at you. Always check it cold. Make sure it's between MN and max. If you keep losing coolant, look for leaks around hoses or the water pump. And yes, coolant ages too. Replace it every 4 or 5 years. That colorful liquid isn't decoration. It's your engine's bodyguard. Number 3, brake fluid. The one you never see until it's too late. Brake fluid. The most ignored fluid in your car, and the one that literally stops your world. It's hygroscopic, meaning it absorbs moisture from the air, and as that water content rises, the boiling point drops. So during hard braking, that moisture can actually boil. When that happens, you get tiny air bubbles, and your brake pedal suddenly feels soft, spongy, useless. Find the small clear reservoir with the yellow cap under your hood. That's your brake fluid tank. The levels should be between MN and max. Color tells the story. Clear to light yellow. good. Dark brown, dangerous. And here's what most people don't know. .T3, .T4, and .5 are not interchangeable. Mixing them can destroy seals and brake components. Even if it looks clean, change it every 2 years. Because corrosion and moisture don't take days off. And whatever you do, don't spill brake fluid on your paint. It eats through it like acid. This isn't about comfort or performance. It's about safety. A 2-minute check could be the difference between a close call and a crash. Number 2, engine oil. The one everyone thinks they know. Everyone knows how to check oil. Or at least they think they do. But here's the truth. Most people do it wrong. They check it cold. They rush the reading. Or they top it off with whatever oil they have lying around. Here's the right way. Warm the engine. Let it sit for 5 minutes on level ground. Then pull the dipstick, wipe it clean, insert it again, and now read the level. The oil should be clear and honey-colored. If it's black, thick, or smells burnt, it's overdue for a change. Old oil loses its protective properties. More friction, more heat, and over time catastrophic wear. A liter of oil costs maybe $15. A new engine? Several thousand. And don't just pour in whatever oil. Modern engines are picky. Always use exactly what your manual says. 5W30, 0W40, long life synthetic, it all matters. Bonus tip. Track how much oil you add between changes. If you're topping up often, you might have leaks or oil burning. Watch for blue, smoke in the exhaust, and remember to change the oil filter too. Fresh oil through a dirty filter is like taking a shower and putting on yesterday's socks. Engine oil is your car's bloodstream. Take care of it, and your engine will reward you with years of loyal service. 1. Differential fluid, the forgotten guardian. Now we've reached the most forgotten fluid of all, the differential oil. Most drivers don't even know what a differential does. But without it, your car literally couldn't turn. When you go around a corner, your outer wheels travel farther than the inner ones. The differential allows that difference to happen smoothly, by using precision gears that constantly mesh together. Those gears live in a bath of thick honey-like oil. That oil reduces friction, cools the gears, and keeps everything turning silently. But here's the problem. Most people never change it. And over time it fills with dust, metal particles, and moisture. Eventually, it turns abrasive, grinding the very gears it's supposed to protect. A $30 fluid change every 50,000 to 60,000 kilometers can prevent a $1,200 repair. Check for dark, metallic, or glittery fluid. That's a warning sign. The differential is your drivetrain's silent guardian. Ignore it and it'll remind you, loudly. Care for it and your car will run smoother, quieter, and last far longer.